wait to show you around. Acie's excited you're here too. Why don't you grab a snack and sit back and enjoy my Christmas home tour. This video is going to be a mix of talking and music, and since this is my first official home tour, I'm going to try to give you a sense of the flow of the house as well as showing you everything I did for Christmas. Hey guys, it's Kristi. Welcome to my Christmas home tour. I'm so excited to show you around and let you see everything that I've done for Christmas this year. So let's head back outside and I'll start with the front porch and let you see the little bit I did out there, and then we'll come back in and see everything I did inside. I didn't do much on the front porch this year because I wanted to keep my budget mainly for the inside, but I did hang this wreath that I found at Costco, and I added some fairy lights to it. I also added the joy sign to the center of the wreath. This was a DIY that I made using a gift bag. I also found these two little trees at Walmart, and the one on the right, I set it inside of one of my planters, and I just used my old tree skirt that I already had and filled in the base with a little bit of garland and some ornaments.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him.
I decided to keep things fairly simple in the dining room. I knew I wanted to use the sleigh as my centerpiece, so I kind of based everything off of that, and I also wanted to stick with the same kind of color scheme that I had been using throughout the house. I also thought I would keep my present theme going in here, so that was the inspiration for how I started. I couldn't find a table runner long enough for my table, so I layered two of these table runners from Hobby Lobby. These table runners match the placemats that I used on my kitchen tablescape. I layered the silver table runner on top of the other two runners. I love the detail that it has on each side. My sleigh is from the thrift store, and I decided not to paint it this year. I still may paint it in the future, but I thought I would just use it as is for this year. Let me know what y'all think about that. Should I paint it or should I leave it like this? I lined the sleigh with some fur ribbon, and then I'm just using some picks as the filler. I wanted to add a little something so it wasn't just totally silver inside the sleigh, so I used some of the bling twigs that I cut off of the wreath that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby. On each side of the sleigh, I just used some more of the same picks, and then I also added the picks with the beautiful silver balls with the white crystally glitter on top of it. They are so pretty. And to that I added some small white ornaments just to bring in some white. So used these white snowflake ornaments that I found at Hobby Lobby. And then for the finishing touch on my centerpiece, I'm just adding the two little candles on each side. They're sitting in the pedestal vases that I picked up at the thrift store earlier in the year.
Let us gather round, for it's Christmas time. A merry sound and the stars alight. Let us all rejoice when it's Christmas time, and our hope again made new. In the crowded streets calling Christmas time, the ones we meet wear their warmest smile. And from far away we hear bells that chime, stating Santa won't be late. And
this tray display is one of my favorite displays this year. The tray came from Z Gallery on clearance. The gift box was from the thrift store. I changed out the ribbon and my mom made the bow for me. And then the two lighted balls came from Costco, and they're the same as the ones you saw on my entry table. The video does not do these justice. These are absolutely gorgeous in person. The garland on the stairs is from Costco, and I did the same thing to it as I did on the mantle. I have a video where I showed how I put my mantle garland together, so I will link that in the cards above. The dancing reindeer are from Dollar Tree, and we just added the bows and the little snowflake.
And deep in our hearts, we will carry a song heard through the ages from angels on high. In the falling snow, all the Christmas lights bring a special glow on a special night. Every child awake, for at Christmas time there is magic in the end.
Since we had to buy all of our Christmas decorations this year and start completely from scratch, we decided not to buy a new Christmas tree and just make do with the Christmas trees that we already had. Our large Christmas tree was too wide to put inside the house, so Whitney had the great idea of putting it on the back patio outside of our window, and I think it's perfect. Because it's outside and there was going to be a lot of wind, I decided just to use some ribbon and some large white flowers and a few picks for the decorations on the tree. On the media console, I'm using two of my present boxes from the thrift store. The white box was from Hobby Lobby. It was galvanized, so I spray painted it white. I added some silver ribbon on top of it to give it the shimmer, and then I also added the red ribbon to bring in the touch of red, and of course my mom made the bow. I already had the tea light candle holders. They are from Z Gallery, and then the runner is a matching runner to the one I used in the dining room. For the vases on the mantle, I used my same white flowers that are there all year long, and to that I added some glitter twigs along with the red picks just to add another touch of red here. And my mom made these bows as well. I found these galvanized reindeer at Hobby Lobby, and I thought they were the perfect addition to the mantle. And then the finishing touch for the mantle was just to hang the stockings, and I found these stockings at Hobby Lobby.
Keeping track of when I've been naughty and nice, and from what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me.
The Holly Jolly sign is a Dollar Tree DIY using one of their picture frames and a gift bag that I cut apart. On the end table, I'm using a thrift store candle holder, and I switched out from my wooden box to this mirrored box. I did a decorate with me for my sofa table, so I'll link that in the cards above and in the description box if you're interested. In fact, I have a lot of videos related to this one, so I'll link all of those in the description box below. For the main part of the kitchen, I kept it pretty simple because I do like to keep all of my countertops fairly clean. On the island, I'm just using a mix of some of my thrift store finds along with some things from Hobby Lobby. The trees are from Hobby Lobby. The little church is from Dollar Tree. Gold Christmas tree card holder and the tea light candle holder are from the thrift store. The two owls are from Home Goods, and I got those in the fall. The sleigh is also from the thrift store, and I filled it with some of my pine cones and greenery from Hobby Lobby. This is the same greenery that I used for all of my garland, and all I did was cut it apart. I think it actually helps the silver and the pine cones stand out a little bit more. tea towel on the oven is one of my vacation finds from when we were in Montana during the fall. In the corner here, I'm using the tiered tray that I got on clearance from Z Gallery, along with my little thrift store sleigh and one of the same picks that I'm using in the dining room. I filled the sleigh in the bottom tier of the tray with some silver pearl and white ribbon garland from Hobby Lobby. I added a few red Christmas ornaments to it because I thought it helped bring in that little pop of red to this corner. And on the second tier, I'm just using some silver and red ornaments with a little Dollar Tree flower. And on the top tier, the dove is also one of my thrift store finds. I did a kitchen tablescape video where I tell you everything I did with this tablescape and show you exactly how I put it together. So I'm not gonna really say anything about that right now. You can watch that video. I'll link it in the description below if you're interested. I kept my wine area pretty simple. On the two ends, I used my little vases that I already had. I just added a candle and some Dollar Tree bows to it. For the centerpiece, I'm using my white bowl that I always keep lemons and limes or seasonal fruit. I filled the bottom of it with some pine cones and a little bit of the greenery. And to add another layer to this centerpiece, I used my apothecary jar and I made a snow globe out of it. And then the vase is the same vase that I've been using, and I just filled it with some of these silver picks from Hobby Lobby. Today I found this gold reindeer from Hobby Lobby that I thought was just perfect for this spot. And with that, I'm using my battery-operated Christmas trees that I found at the thrift store. And I'm telling y'all, I am so in love with these Christmas trees. They're so sparkly and white during the day, and they have a nice soft orange glow at night. They are absolutely beautiful. We put the small tree that we already had in the media room. It fit perfectly in the corner by the media center, and I love that you can see it from the kitchen. I kept the colors in the media room to silver and white because I felt like it went with the theme we already had going on in that room, and I might be able to leave things up through the winter. For my tray display, I'm using the same lanterns that I already had there. I just filled the one with some fairy lights and tinsel garland. I lined the tray with some fur faux pillowcases that I ordered from Amazon. The sleigh is the same one that I used for my Goodwill challenge. I have a video on that if you want to see how I transformed my thrift store sleigh. I'll leave that in the description box below. Whitney and I both liked the way the tree looked with just the ribbon on it, so I decided to keep it pretty simple with a few ornaments and picks and a little tinsel garland to bring in a touch of white. Christmas tree on the patio, I just did a little bit of decorating, so I'm gonna let the music play and let you just enjoy this. If you have any questions about anything I did back here, leave those in the comments below and I'd be happy to answer for you.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close.
That's my first official home tour. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've done for Christmas. Make sure that you're subscribed and have your bell notifications turned on. That way after Christmas, you'll be the first to know when all my new videos come out. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I just want to take this opportunity to wish all of you a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.